This is going to be different from our Sunday session. It's going to be really good flow, sun salutations, and just getting the energy into our body.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum. If you've woken up feeling blah, but you want to get the energy in and you're willing to push yourself, keep watching. I'm just going to turn off the links, put ourselves in position, and then we will get going. I've got to move that. That's going to be in my vision.
Okay.
Yeah, so let me just do this first. I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to sorry, okay, we have to get off the wall. I should have done it before. Okay, so I'm just going to put lights here, which are now going to be going like there. That going to help us know it's going to have to be on the chair. It could be on here. See if that's going to work. That's going to work there really well, like that. Perfect. Okay, and I'm just going to turn off the links, chat filter, there, none. All right, are we ready? Fantastic. And we've got everything we need. Is the positioning good? I just wonder if you're in the right position. I think it's more there. Yeah,
The back of the mat.
good. Great, let's do it. All right.
Okay, I want us to do one technique thing because we will be doing a lot of push-ups and it's really important. I have a shoulder injury and I don't want anyone else to get one as well. So we're going to just do push-up technique because we will be doing a lot of them. So please come onto your hands and knees. I'm going to start with what's called scapular push-ups. So straighten your arms and then you're just going to dip your chest down and push back. So you notice my arms aren't moving. Scapular push-ups, yeah. So you notice my arms are staying straight, but my shoulders are dipping. So arms stay straight, so arms don't move. It takes a little while just to isolate that motion. So the chest dips down and then comes up. So chest dips down. You can see my arms are still straight. Yeah. So it's this bit, the shoulder girdle. Now push here, push against my hand. Yes, that's right. So that's it. Yeah. So keep your arms straight. Yes. Can you see?
Yeah.
You've got shoulder movement, but straight arms, but not arm movement. Okay, so we want our shoulder girdle moving nice and fluidly so we don't put too much pressure on the front. Okay, so I want you to do that dip. Now lift your belly, and now with that dip, slightly bend your elbows. Look forward. Now straighten your elbows. That's it. Now, shoulder dip, forward, and then straighten your arms. So you're doing like a press up, but it starts with a kind of micro shoulder dip first, scapular push up first. Yeah, so you notice your back is not sagging, is it? All your weight is in the arms. You're really getting strong arms, so that's what we want.
Because such a difference actually.
Yeah, so these are really good. Really push to your end range of motion and then down. My son's teaching me to do these on the pull-up bar. Oh, and actually it generates quite a lot of heat.
God.
Yeah, it gets into. But then we're using the full range of the shoulder.
Yeah.
So, okay. So when we do push-up, up, dog, down, so we do a lot of these with or without the knees. We're going to do this slight dip, push, and then straighten your arms, and then you drop your hips upward facing dog. So what we're avoiding is this swoop, which just puts pressure on the back and the shoulders. Use your knees as you build up the strength in the arms. Okay, let's go. I never skip this now, you've got me into the habit.
Yes.
It's so good. You really feel like you're fizzing, and it's so good for like a desk break as well, isn't it? Do you do this in the office?
No, I just do it in the morning. I should do it in the office.
Oh, slowing it down. Breathing in and out through the nose. Hearing the ocean sound in the back of your throat like you're whispering or fogging up a mirror. Gently lifting Mula Bandha, your pelvic floor, and you're going to keep that connection to yourself on the inside, that lift throughout the whole practice. That Just connects you with your insides. So this practice becomes like an x-ray. What's happening for me on the inside? Okay, let's go. Countdown sun salutations. Just one breath in down dog to start with. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward, lean forward. Exhale, step back, drop the knees, mini scapular dip. Now bend the elbows. Now straighten the arms, drop the hips, upward facing dog, press into the little fingers and roll your shoulder blades back. And then roll over, downward facing dog for 1. In fact, we'll stay here for 5. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Just getting into that steady rhythm. So that's what we're here for at the moment, just feeling the muscles. Inhale, exhale, 3. Breathing in, 2, 3. Breathing out, 4. Inhale, last one. Exhale, 5. Soften your knees, look forward. Inhale, top of mat, look up. So you can walk, jump, step. Exhale, fold, tuck your chin and look at your belly button. Inhale all the way up. Press palms, see thumbs, stretch your eyes. Exhale, hands down by your side. And again, inhale. Exhale. Tuck chin, see navel. Inhale, look forward, see the horizon. Exhale, step back. So drop your knees, little scapular dip, elbows bend. Elbows straighten. That's it. Now drop the hips, lift the chin, upward facing dog. Maybe knees off. Press into the little fingers to roll your shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. 4 breaths. That's 1. Inhale, stay down. That's it. Counting your breaths. 2, 3, 4. And when you're ready, soften knees, look forward. Inhale, top of mat, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands down. Number 3, inhale. Really reach up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, step back, drop the knees, bend the elbows, remembering to do your little dip. Straighten arms, drop hips, lift chest, upward facing, maybe knees off. Exhale, downward facing dog for 1. 3 breaths here. Inhale, spread your palms. Exhale, 2. You can reach opposite hand to shin for a bit of strength work if you like. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Ready to come up. Squeeze Mula Bandha, pelvic floor as you come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. Press palms, root down through heels. Exhale, down. Number 4, inhale. We're doing 5 of these. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Step back lower. Straighten arms, upward facing. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale, just 2 breaths here. Exhale, 2. Ready to come up. Inhale. Exhale, tuck chin. Really tuck your chin in. Inhale, all the way up. Reach from your ribs to your thumbs. Exhale, down. Last one, just 1 breath in, down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale, step back, bend elbows, straighten arms, drop hips upward facing. Exhale, downward facing for 1. Ready to come up, soften knees, top of mat, inhale. Exhale, tuck chin. Push through the heels to come all the way up. Exhale, hands by your side. Surya Namaskar B, Sun Salutation B. So some more movements, building more heat. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold, tuck chin. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step back, down dog, or push up, up dog, down dog. Remember, you're bending your elbows, straightening your elbows, then dropping hips. Exhale, down dog. Right leg lifts. Inhale, press the left heel down. Right foot steps to lunge, back heel down, lengthen sides of the waist. Inhale, stretch the mat between your feet as you come up. Exhale, hands down, heel lifts, long body. Three-legged dog, up and back, inhale. Take it down, exhale. One more push up. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, straighten arms upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, left leg up. Press right heel right down. Exhale, step. Back heel down. Really stretch mat between feet, upward facing. Straighten your back leg. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, down dog. 4. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Really spread your palms, lift your hips high. Inhale, let your head go. You can nod it, shake it. Exhale, 3. Ready to come up. Inhale. So slide your hands up your shins so you're in this L shape, flat back. Exhale, fold, because we're arching and rounding our spine, getting lots of movement into the spine. Inhale, back to chair. And then we're going to come straight down, clasp hands, fold forward. Inhale, hands to the floor. Exhale, step back, lower into push-up. This is our last sun salutation. Straighten arms, drop hips, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to step straight into it. So right foot steps, coming all the way up, strong feet. That's it. Exhale, hands down, push up. Upward facing, squeeze your bum. Exhale, downward facing. Left foot steps, warrior 1. That's it. Sink into that front knee a bit more, yes. Exhale, hands down, plank, bend elbows. Don't forget you can use your knees. Straighten arms, then drop hips upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog for 3. And you can take the down dog wide here and circle your neck. One way, the other. Nod your head, shake it out. Inhale and blubber lips, exhale. Relax your jaw and eyes. Reset your down dog. Soften knees, look forward, inhale, top of mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, hands down by your side. That's our warm-up, well done. Jump the feet apart, about hip width. We're going to take chair with the feet apart. Sink the hips low. Really draw your ribs towards your back. Reach out through strong elbows and soften your face. Lift your toes up, spread them and put them down again. We're going to take a twist here, but with the knees wide. So it's left elbow outside right knee, but keep your knees facing forward. Press the top hand down. Sink your hips a bit lower. Inhale back to center. Exhale, other side. So you keep your knees in line. Inhale back to center, sink the hips low, come onto your tiptoes. Hips go low, chest goes high, elbows straight. Squeeze an imaginary big fat beach ball between your knees. 3, 2, 1. Keep on your tiptoes, take your hands down, make contact, knees on the backs of the arms. You need quite a bit of space, about a foot between the fingers and the toes. Lean your weight into your hands, maybe come up onto your tiptoes. Push the floor away with your hands, and if you are playing with crow, as your head comes down, your bum comes off. That's it. And maybe the big toes touch. Nice. Push the floor away, yeah. And then meet in downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, warrior one. Coming into this big Y shape with your arms. Really stretch out through your palms, your hasta bandha. Really stretch out those keyboard hands. And lean back. Stretch front of throat and stretch them out between feet. And exhale, bow down, head inside, knee, arms go up. Inhale, come all the way up. Lean back as far as you can. See the ceiling, arch back. Exhale, bowing down. Push through front heel to come all the way up. Weight in the back foot. And this time as you come down, stay down and interlock fingers behind the back, humble warrior. For one, 3 breaths. Inhale. And 2. Squeeze shoulders. Bend the front knee a lot. That's it, yeah. And then head goes inside knee. Yeah, fist goes up. Yeah, 3. Inhale, come all the way up, back into that Y shape. And exhale, set your heels in line for warrior 2. Feel a stretch in the inner thighs. Press down, like you're pressing on 2 pillars. And lift up in your pelvic floor. Lift your toes up. Spread them, place them down and stretch them out between your feet, all the while looking over your front fingers. Sink more into that front knee and reverse your warrior. And exhale, elbow to knee, back arm up and over. Just 3 times. Reversing and side angle. Inhale, reverse, really big stretch. You can take your wrist at the top. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, and then we'll just hold this. You can take a deeper hand position, hand on the floor if you like. Wherever your hand is, push it down and spin your chest to the left. 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, take the hands down. And exhale, step back. Now onto your knees. We're going to do one little scapular push-up here, just to remind ourselves what that movement is. So arms stay straight, but chest dips. Arms stay straight, chest dips, yeah. And then bend your elbows halfway. Now straighten your elbows. And only then you drop your hips upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in here. And breathing out, just gathering our energy again before we do the second side. So, left foot steps forward, back heel down, warrior 1. So heels on either side of the midline. Take the arms wide and stretch. Feel the stretch starting at your hips, going all the way through your armpits, your elbows to your thumbs. Stretch them out between feet. Lift up in pelvic floor. And exhale, bowing down, your front knee is still bent, your ear is moving towards the inside of your knee. Inhale, strong legs to come up. Lean back, deeply bend front knee. Stretch elbows. And exhale, come down. Pressing into the heels, but relaxing the toes to come up. Big stretch. Whoa. The slower you go, the harder it is. And then we're going to stay down, interlock fingers, head comes down, shoulders go up like you're squeezing a pencil between your shoulder blades. Press down in your heels, lift up in your pelvic floor, and let your head go. Okay, look forward. Strongly press through the heels to come up. And then we are finding warrior 2. So heels in line now, that's it. Press down on the hands, lift up in the pelvic floor. Feel the back of your body. See your back hand in your mind's eye, press it down more. And without moving your hips, reverse the warrior. Look up, stretch that thumb. And exhale, elbow to knee, back arm up and over. Switch your gaze to the right thumb. Inhale, we're coming all the way up. Look at your left thumb, reverse, maybe grab the wrist. Exhale. Back to your side angle, elbow to knee. Strong legs as you come all the way up. Last one. Reverse. And elbow to knee. Back arm up and over, or deeper hand position. Side angle for 3. Inhale, spin chest. Exhale, 1. Inhale, so think of your chest having headlights on and you're trying to shine them at the ceiling. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, take the hands down. Exhale, step back to plank. Let's do a couple of scapular push-ups just in plank. Okay, so first of all, we're going to go up. We're going to push the floor away, round across the upper back. And we're going to feel that rounding now sinking down as you drop the chest, but the arms don't move. Up, down, up, down, up, down. That's it. Yeah, so it's here. That's it. Nice. Now pushing my hand. Yeah. And then, yeah, you got it. Yeah. So that's your scapular movement. And on the next one, lower all the way to the floor. Keep your hands where they are. Low cobra, squeeze the elbows in and float the hands off. 5, squeeze the elbows. 4, lengthen neck. 3, squeeze shoulders. 2, lift higher. 1, and then hands down. Child's pose. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Okay, when you're ready, downward facing dog for our triangle sequence. Right foot steps, and then just slide your hand up your right shin straight into triangle. So we're 2-dimensional. Lean back, hand goes up, and that left hip comes around a little bit so the right one can tuck under. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Take your hand to your hip at the front, bend the front knee. We're going into half moon. Take your hand on the floor or on a block. Slightly to the, this would be the block. Slightly to the right, float the back leg off. Press down in the standing leg, push back through the back toes. Keeping your leg in the air, look down, switch the block to the other side, so it's under the left hand, and then revolve your half moon. Really kick out through that back leg. And then set that hand down, step the back foot back, and we're going to set up for revolving triangle, so feet point to front of mat. And it's left hand down, right arm up. Hand can be on a block, if you like. Yeah, that's the one. Broadening across your chest. Lean a little bit back with your head so you lengthen the neck. And then take the hands down. Step the back foot back, side plank. We're going to stack the right foot on top of the left and then take the right arm up. Option to drop the left knee to the floor if you want a modified version. Push the hips high. Challenge version, float the top leg up. So like your starfish, yeah. Really push up with that bottom hip. Ooh. And then coming down, back in your plank. One little scapular push up. That's it. And then sit back on your heels. Child's pose. Breathing in. And breathing out. Okay, we've got to do the other side. So have your block handy. Downward facing dog. Left foot steps, heels in line. Slide hand up shin for triangle. Leaning back. Tuck the bottom hip under, so left foot steps, back heel down, left hand on left shin, or big toe for triangle. Straighten up your left leg a bit more. That's it. Really feel like you're stretching the mat between your feet. And you're stretching between your elbows as well. So you're using the arms to stretch the chest. Soften your toes. And then half moon is coming. So take the right hand to the right hip at the front. Shuffle your left fingertips forward. Place them on a block or on the floor as you float the back leg off. So keep looking down as you get your balance. So looking to the side is really the icing on the cake. I don't do it every time. Depends on how my balance is feeling, but strong legs, strong breath. Okay, keep the leg in the air. Look down, switch your block to the other side. So it wants to be about under your shoulder, so about a foot away from your foot. There we go, other side, and a bit forward. And set it down, step the back foot back. And it's right hand down on a block or on the floor. Left hand up, revolving triangle. These always feel intense for me, even after 25 years or whatever, the outer hip poses. Because it's so, this stretch is so counter to what we spend most of our time doing, so don't worry if it feels intense, that's a good thing. And then sit it down. We're going into side plank on the right, so step the back foot back. Step your feet, option to drop the back knee, option to float the top leg off. And then come down, one little scapular push-up, just to remind ourselves. And then into child's pose. Breathing in, gathering up your energy in the breath by taking a big inhale and a long, slow exhale. Next pose is dolphin, which is fingers interlocked. So this is strength for your shoulders. Fingers interlocked, lift the hips high and walk the feet in, and then push back through the forearms as if you're trying to get your heels to the mat. Maybe they go down, mine don't. You'll feel the strength in your core, in your forearms. Relax your head. So there's tension in the arms, there's tension in the legs, but we don't need to have any tension in our face. Just turn up your breath if you need some extra oomph. And then lift one leg up, you can look forward, set it down, lift the other leg up, and set it down, drop to your heels, child's pose. Let's take twisted child's pose, walk the hands around to the left, stretch the right hip away. Now take a really big breath into your right lung, expanding your ribs from the inside like a balloon. And walk your hands around to the other way. Take a big breath into your left lung. Visualize that lung expanding your muscles from the inside. All those muscles between the ribs that get really compressed and stop us getting a good breath when they get tight. Okay, coming back to center, onto all fours, and step the right foot outside right hand, forward and back. A little bit of work for the hips now. Okay, coming into your lunge with your hands forward, walk the right hand as far forward as you can and bow down. Take some deep breaths there. And with every exhale, feel that tension softening. Inhale to create space, exhale to soften. Okay, and I walk that hand in, arms straight. We're going to reach behind you and for the half bind for the inner thigh. Open it out your chest to the left. Option to tuck your back toe if you want some leg work as well. You can do the full bind if you practice the full bind. And then take that knee down and then slide the back knee back and maybe coming onto your forearms, or just dip your arms a little bit. Can you get a little bit lower than before? In this lizard lunge. Okay, coming up again in the half bind, and maybe you feel like your hips are open enough to try the full bind. So the full bind, you get your shoulder low. That's the first trick. Shoulder low, reach behind you. Can you clasp your fingers? Nice. And see how you go, but can you spin your chest once more to the left like we were before? You can also straighten back leg if you like. Stacking your shoulders eventually on top of each other. Oh, and release, take it down, forward and back. Let's release that hip. Okay, coming forward, drop the knee out to the side, place the hand on the inner knee and take a stretch. Opening up the chest, looking up. Press down in that bottom hand to give yourself some height. Oh. And very nice. Sit back on your heels, child's pose. Feel the difference in your hips. Come onto your knees, forearm dog. You might like to try this with the blocks. If you get a block, you don't have to have a block, but put the block in like the L of your hands. Just gives you some stability. Press the thumb, index finger and thumb down, and then come into a forearm dog, walking the feet in. Now push back through the forearms. Breathing in, breathing out, press index finger, knuckle down, spread thumbs. Yeah, that's it, really spread your palms, press that one. Yes, that's the hard bit. Very nice, and come down. Onto your knees, second side, left foot outside, left hand forward and back. And as you come up into your lunge, walk the left hand as far forward as you can and bow down. And then walk the hand in, so hands are underneath your shoulders again, and reach behind you for the half bind. So the right hand comes behind you, opening out the chest, looking up. If you did the full bind on the first side, you can do the full bind. We will do the full bind again in a bit. And maybe you straighten the back leg. Okay, release, take the back knee down. Now coming on to your forearms, maybe you can go a little bit lower in your lizard. You can slide the back knee back, go to where you feel it. Okay, coming all the way up again, we're going to go back into that half bind and then maybe the full bind. So shoulder goes low on the inside of the knee. So we prep for this with all those flowing warrior, humble warriors, and reach behind you. You can use a belt, nice, so the shoulder goes low. Really push through your front heel to stabilize. Squeezing the bundle. That's it. And if you straighten the back leg, you can straighten the back leg. So everybody now try to spin the chest towards the right, sucking your shoulders. That's it. Rolling that top shoulder back, so like you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. Yeah, well done. Exhale, take it down.
Just hurts my hip, that one too.
Okay, yeah, let's just go to where it feels good, not painful. Okay. And then forward and back, once more to release. And then coming forward, opening out the hip to the side, press hand on inner knee or thigh. What's happening to this shoulder, the right one? Just push that hand down. There you go. Chest shines towards the sky. Ooh. Very nice. Coming down. Sit back on your heels. Child's pose. And then back onto your forearms for another round of dolphin or forearm dog. Or if you practice forearm stand, up you go. Or forearm dog, so the next progression would be forearm dog, walking the feet in and lifting one leg and hopping. So keep looking forward. You want me to help you up?
No.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Looking forward, nice. So walk that back foot in more, then your hips have got less far to go. Yeah, that's it, yeah, I know, shoulder strength. Coming back down, well done. Okay, one more thing for the hips. Right foot forward, coming into a lunge. If this is crunchy on your back knee, double or triple fold your mat or just put a blanket underneath. How's your back knee? So sink down so we get a really big stretch here. Push the knee away, arch your back, look up. Take your mind's eye to Mula Bandha pelvic floor, give it a lift. Press the top of the back foot down more and squeeze your back butt cheek. Inhale, sweep your arms up, keep looking up. Make that nice Y shape, stretch out through your thumbs. And exhale, take the hands down, straighten your front leg, so drawing your foot towards your face, half Hanumanasana. An option to slide the back leg back if you want to come into your fuller splits, or take the blocks underneath your hands or underneath your front foot. Or just stay where you were before. Yeah, push down on the blocks and maybe that back toe tucks, maybe. That's it. Yeah, it's the back leg that's the tricky one in the splits. But we prepped for it just now with that lunge, so hopefully it feels a bit more open. And softly hit eject. Second side. Pad your knee if you need to. And it's the lunge. So first of all we do the lunge, so we give that back leg a stretch. Yeah, that's it. Knee over ankle. Press the top of your back foot down. Squeeze your back bum cheek. Lift Mula Bandha and then sweep the arms up. Stretch from your hips, through your armpits, through your elbows, through your fingertips. And stretch your palms from the inside out. Feel your feet, feel your hands, feel Mula Bandha on the inside. And then coming up, half Hanuman on the other side, so just draw your toes towards your face, hips go back, chest goes forward. Straighten the front leg first. And then either staying there, or option to tuck the back toes, slide the back leg back, hands on blocks, yeah, nice. Push down on the blocks. Lift your chest. That's it. Turn out your breath. Ooh, very softly hit eject and sit on your bum with your legs wide. That's it, you're facing me, you can take your block, put it on the, put it on the inside of one shin, sit tall, and we're going to do some little taps. You can put it on the lower setting or the higher setting, whatever you choose. Leg strength, hip strength. And switch sides. Whatever height setting you like. You can move it, if you move it a little bit further towards you, it's easier to sit up, I think. That's it. Feel your quads, feel your hips. Okay, so take 2 blocks, I've only got 1, so take your 2 blocks, put them on this setting, on either side of your one leg, doesn't matter which. So one inside, one out. Take the other block out on the outside of the leg. I'll do it without the block, but imagine I've got blocks under my hands. Fold forward, push down, lift your hips up. So hips go forward, your hips go back. You're trying to lift yourself up by pressing on the blocks like that. That's it. 3, strong legs. 2, 1. Maybe one leg comes off. Maybe both legs come off eventually. And sit down. You all right? Other side. Okay, hips go back, push down. That's it. Yes. 3, strong legs. 2, 1, and come down. Shake it out. Oh, take the legs wide, take the big toes. Let's give ourselves a forward bend treat, folding forward. Hinging from the hips. With every inhale, reaching, pulling on your big toes or your feet. With every exhale, lengthening the chest forward. And coming up, shake out the legs. And we're going to come standing to tree pose. And then we're done. Let's roll up into tree. So after all that strength work, we've fizzed up our energy. We're going to bring it right in and find our focus, concentration and balance. Shift the weight into the left leg, squeeze your left bum, turn the right knee out, either staying here with your ankle, heel into your ankle, or slide it up into your calf, avoiding the knee, or take it up into the inner thigh. Push those 2 surfaces together. Feel the ground. Feel the foot on the inner thigh. Feel Mula Bandha pelvic floor lifting. Feel your spine growing all the way up from the pelvis, through the neck, right into the center of the brain. Feel the crown of your head. Reach the arms up. Stretch out through elbows, fingers, thumbs. We've done a lot for the hands today. Really radiate them out from the inside out. Imagine you've got the sun in your palms and it's really radiating out. And then cross ankle over knee, little hip stretch. Might feel a little bit more open after all that hip work. See? Hips go low, maybe hands come to the floor. Now, pushing through that heel to come all the way up, so make the leg do the work. And release. Other side, find your tree, firm up the right leg. Steadying your breath. Feel all 4 corners of the foot on the floor. Feel the arch of the foot, strength. Kneecap lifts. Feel the foot on the inner thigh. Mula Bandha pelvic floor lifting, and it's almost like it's lifting the energy all the way up through your central energy channel, your spine, right into the center of your brain. foot at the same time. Hip stretch, ankle over knee. Hips go as low as you can, so it's really a sitting down type pose, and then the hands may come down to the floral blocks. Shift the weight into the heel. Push the heel down to stand up, so you're getting like it's like weights for your legs. Coming up, sit all the way down. And let's take cosmic egg, hugging the knees, drawing your chin in, and float on your sit bone. So you're tucking yourself into a little ball. That's it. Maybe rounding your head in. Yeah. Release. Lying down on the mat. Cross your knees with the right knee over the left and hold your ankles like you're riding a bike. Just draw your ankles more towards your armpits. Gomukhasana on your back, cow face pose. And on the outer hip stretch. Now release the hands and then just drop that whole shape over to the left. Taking a twist. Into a gentle floppy twist. Back to center, take your knees up, switch sides, hold your ankles like you're riding a bike. Draw them more towards your armpits.
What do you mean like you're riding a bike?
Like with your hands on the handlebars.
Ah.
Like, yeah. Your legs are more out. Yeah. And then release the hands, drop the shape over to the right. All the way back up. Arms are next to the sky, circle ankles and wrists. And then shake them out. Take your hands on your knees, big circles from your shoulders and your hips. Should feel nice and juicy. We've done lots of shoulder work, lots of hip work. Getting both strong and more mobile, so more range of motion, supported by strength. We have got 1 minute for a finishing pose of your choice. It can be just holding your legs in the air, shoulder stand, or plow if those are in your practice, or seated meditation. So pick how you would like to finish. You can spend 1 minute doing that. If you're in shoulder stand, drop the legs over the head in plow and interlock your fingers if your feet touch the floor. If not, just support your lower back as before. Wiggle your shoulders towards each other. And supporting the lower back, coming up, and then hands on the floor, acting like brakes. Stretch the legs out. So everybody, unless you're in seated meditation, in which case stay there. Everybody meet in fish. Pressing into the elbows, lift the chest, stick your boobs in the air, and then rest on the crown of your head, using your elbows to open your chest. Most of the support here is in the elbows, not the head. Stretch the front of your throat and soften your eyeballs. Take your tongue just behind your front teeth. Pressing into the elbows, tuck the chin, everybody lying all the way down on the mat. If you need to rock head side to side to release, any more final stretches, fidgets, breath releases you need to do to feel totally soft and relaxed on the mat for Shavasana. A few moments rest. Doing an eye bag. Starting now to feel your solid form returning, feel the outline of you on the mat, maybe moving fingers and toes, breathing a bit bigger to gently wake yourself up, maybe moving your head side to side, roll over onto one side and come up. Close with a humming breath. Deep breath in. Release the hands, bowing down. Thank you. Hopefully you're feeling energized yet relaxed.
Energize yet relax. What a perfect combination is that. I hope you really enjoyed it. And we are slowly getting back that community. And do leave your comments afterwards to let us know how you feel. And I really hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, great. All right. So funny. The comments on YouTube are so different from the comments on Instagram.
Oh,
Yeah, they really are. They're just kind of people who are just so juvenile. I just farted. She's like a private yoga teacher. Are we just a bunch of bots or NPC? Why is she bossing us around? She can't tell me what to do. I'm a man. You think I listen to women?
Do people actually
Can't
say
understand what language they're speaking. It's obvious it's not Murican.
Are these all
Why
the
she
Daily
only
Mail
said I didn't do it.
suddenly taken residence on
I
YouTube?
don't know. It's so funny. It's so funny. Anyway, yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Those of you who are just actually just doing the yoga with us on this platform, we'll see how we go. You know, we'll see how we go. I do want to try it, but we'll give it another couple of weeks and then we'll think, do we stay here or what do we do? People are so crazy. But if you're just joining us and you don't know who the fuck we do yoga amongst many other things. Victoria's a journalist, a beauty journalist, and she's also a yoga teacher for 10 years. And I have a beauty brand, and we like to stay healthy and well. And part of what we do is yoga. Trinny is short for, no, it's not short for, your Trinity, that's so sweet. It's Sarah J, my name, but Trinny is a nickname. We are here Tuesday with Victoria, and we are Wednesday 7:30 with Nat. We do strength training with weights, so if you want to join us, we usually use 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10 kilos and bands. Friday we do the same, and then Sunday we do a more meditative yoga. And that's what we do, and we both have day jobs. So my channels are the ones you see around YouTube if you go onto my channel, and we just want to stay really well, healthy and strong. And if you have a strong body that you look after, it will look after you, and that's what we believe. And I'm 60 and I feel well and strong and vested in my future. So that's us. Anyway, catch up and join us again on tomorrow if you'd like to. Thank you.